it's Tuesday. I bet y'all thought I wasn't gonna come on here, right? No, I'm coming. I'm coming. So it's Tuesday. Um, the hurricane, it ain't hit yet. I guess it hit some places, but it has not hit here yet. So we happy for the moment. Um, what y'all doing? What y'all been doing? What's happening? I got a special guest. I'm gonna play like a little clip of his music before he get on because he doing his little thing real quick. So I'm just gonna stall a little time for him. So I'm gonna play a little bit of a clip that he sent to me. His name is Slaughter Super Charger. Y'all know I'm from the country, so I'm not a talk. So, so I'm gonna play a little clip of it so y'all can kind of hear it. I'm gonna go off the screen and then we're gonna get it going.
It's so far away, but it seems so close. Back in the day, it was easy growing up, but now they like change, everything's so slow. And I wanna go, so feel charged up. But mama, I know they won't hate for sure. Family always leave, they want us to stay poor. All my life, that's on the floor. I got nothing, man, still a poppin' stores.
And we back.
Yeah.
And hey, how you doing, honey?
Let's go. How you doing?
I'm well. So tell the people who you are, where you from.
Well, let's start by this. I'm from St. Louis, 314, Missouri. You know, the west side, the ratchet part, you know. But my real name, Versailles, Alabama. But my stage name is Slaughter Supa Charga. You know, I talk a little country because my country grammar, dirty.
Me
No,
too.
but no, for real though, I make music and I try to inspire people at the same time. So it's more than just lyrics.
Right.
Yeah, I heard what I'm saying.
Right. So when did you start making music? Like when did you decide like I want to make music?
I think this was like '09. '09
Okay.
when I was in foster care.
Okay.
I had a therapist. She used to tell me always write down how I feel and all that crazy stuff. So I used to write it down, but it used to always sound like a rhyme. She like, is you writing raps or what? You should turn it into music.
Right.
And I didn't even know. Like I just was expressing myself. And then like
Right.
when I started putting it in the format of rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
people started confirming what I started feeling like I'm on to something.
Right. So in '09 you just was trying to write your feelings down, but you was really writing songs. So when did you discover like, okay, I need to put this to some music?
2012. That's when I actually started taking it serious because the end of 2012, I found out that my daddy had cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a crazy story because I was under illusion from family members and you know how it go, that my
Right.
dad wasn't nothing, that he didn't want me or I wasn't loved. So
Right.
I didn't even take time to create that bond with him
Right.
until 6 months before he passed, which is 2012. And he said, man, if you be rapping in that room, you're gonna always be rapping in that room. You need to take it to the next level.
Right.
And I'm like, dang, you ain't been to my football games, my basketball games. You wasn't there when I went to prom. You ain't even tell me happy birthday, but you told me that though.
Right.
So with that, I knew then I had to start actually making songs and stop just freestyling, and start putting
So
it
you
in
started
order.
making songs. Now, did you start off with a group, or did you just start off like a single, like you are now, like you on your own?
I always used to rap in the room with my big cousin and we started off as a group, but people go their own ways and life happens.
Right. So what's your next move? Like where are you trying to take this music? I looked at all your social media, so you got the following. So you definitely, you know what I'm saying, your music is good. I looked at your following, but what's the next level for you now?
The next step for me now is like just building them relationships with the brothers that's out there that feel like they gotta do bad shit to survive, or excuse my language,
Yeah, you can talk how you want to talk. Go ahead.
All right. So, but the ones that just feel like they gotta be on demon time, or the people that that ain't never had a role model or don't think a motherfucker recognize their greatness.
Right.
I want to be the voice for them people, and I want to grow bonds with them people spiritually, not just like, oh, I'm finna knock on your door, we finna bond. No, I ain't on that. The world too dangerous for that. But spiritually, I want you to know it's somewhere 1,000 miles away, a very young man with special talents, just like you. And all you gotta do is tap into that. And I want to help people on their journey, and don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be different.
Well, I like that. I like that you said don't be afraid to be different. First of all, I like that you're so open as a black man. You are very open, like you able to talk. Because sometimes it's hard for black men to talk about what they feel or what they think. So why do you say your music is motivational? What makes it motivational?
Because like, if anybody actually know my story and they know me, it would just make you feel like, dang, I gotta go hard. If bro did it, because I came a long way now. I'm talking about like the Boosie haircut. I was trying to find myself, and they was calling me Mike Tyson, and like I was rapping like Waka Flocka, and like a lot of stuff. I had to find my lane, and once I created that sound and I put it together, I knew it was just like motivation for them. Because when the bros is in prison doing time right now, that would claim they on demon time, tell me they ready to pray, they back on their dean, I motivate them to go into them classes and complete the programs. You know what I'm saying? That's deep. Now we talking motivation.
Right. So your music, you would call it hip hop, rap. What would you call your music?
I don't know. I'd just say other, you hear me? Because anybody should be able to take something like a lyric, a line, some lingo, some rhythm, something from me. When my song is over with, something. So I just say other,
Just other. Okay. You know what? I think that sometimes people put themselves in genres of music and that's not where they at. You know what I'm saying? They in their own lane, and there's nothing wrong with being in your own lane, especially when it comes to music, because if you touching the people, that's what you want to do. You want to touch the people. You know what I'm saying? So are you currently in St. Louis, or are you somewhere else? Like, are you in Florida, St. Louis, or?
I'm in Warrenton, Missouri. Like 30 minutes away from the city right now.
Okay, so have you done any live shows recently?
No, because of the conditions and everything that's been going on.
Right, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. So, is your aspiration to be signed, or do you want to stay independent?
I mean, it's nothing wrong with help. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with help. But I had that mindset. I came this way on my own. I'm gonna get further. Yes. But sometimes them burdens get hit, and you gotta ask somebody, can they help you along the way? So I wouldn't mind signing with the right team and the right brand that's still gonna let me be me and not try to,
not try to change you.
Yeah, not try to change me and let me target the people that I want to target. Not you dress me up and you target the crowd. No, we ain't doing that.
That's right. I love independence. Like, I love independence. I mean, it's good, if you want to sign, go ahead and sign. But I think that it's good to be independent, because you can say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? You built yourself up to this degree. You could keep going and building yourself up. And yeah, you need a team of people, but a team of people don't have to be a label. You feel what I'm saying? It really does not have to be a label. It could just be a team of people that say, I want to push you to be successful. So when you reach success, they reach success too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that. I do like that about you. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't find all the time someone saying like, okay, I just want to motivate the people. I want to motivate people who just like me. You know what I'm saying? Younger, older, whoever.
Yeah, and look, let me just say this, so they won't think that this rehearsed or none of that. This live and all that. Today, I broke down crying because I watched my own family member turn on me, right in front of my eyes, and they try to disguise it as love. The very thing that I was excited about, they so depressed and you mad about it. So obviously, we're not acting out on the same channels for spirituality and being in tune,
Right.
So with that being said, I'm not gonna disrespect them or F my haters. No, none of that. I appreciate that. I needed that to show me what you said today. Independence is the best because you on your own time. You're moving at your own pace. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's original. This is original. This is something you created, not something you put. Yeah. So I just want to take time to say thank you to everybody that turned their back on me and doubted me, and the people that also motivated me through the way. You know,
Exactly.
Still Jews, and you know, I love all y'all. I promise you, it's not fake love. This is coming straight from God. I love y'all, and I understand it.
I love that. I do. I'm like that too. I feel like even though people hate, let them hate. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do the same thing that they do. And they fuel me to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like they fuel me to go bigger and to go harder. Because every time it's like, okay, you know, like me, I'm not a person that takes no for an answer. You know, like that's just not what I do. If you say no, okay, somebody finna tell me yes. You know, somebody in the group. And I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I learned to put on blockers to be able to just keep being motivated and stay in my own zone and be who I am. So if you could speak to a young person, how would you motivate them with your music? Because young people love music now. And you know, some music is not motivating. It's kind of like putting them in prison and making them feel like they got to do stuff that's not right.
Right. And I'm glad you said that. This is real life. I want to say that again because my nephew just yesterday, he got suspended from school for smoking weed in the bathroom. And I asked him, like, why did you do it? Like, what was the motivation behind smoking that blunt? What was so important about this blunt that you couldn't learn something that could better you for decades of your life? What was something so special about this weed, this gas, this pressure? What was so charged up about it that you had to stop your future and put it on pause with somebody you don't even know, somebody that don't love you, somebody that don't want to see you grow? What was so special about it? And I was expecting him to say something, but he couldn't. He broke down crying to me. He said, I'm going to do better. So, like, that's what I say to the young brother that's watching or hearing this. Do better. You know, when your mama say, take out the trash, I swear, I know she nagging, bro. Know you trying to play GTA. Know you trying to text, TikTok, all that. Just get it done. Right. This lady, this woman, she took time to create you out of love and passion. Some people wasn't made from that same place or space, and it's cool. Right. That don't make them less special. That doesn't mean that. Right. So take time and cherish the things that you have, because I no longer have my mom or my dad or my favorite role model that I looked up to so much no more in life. You know what I'm saying? Right, right. So that's what I want to say. Like, do better, bro. Y'all listen to all this drill shit. Like, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I just did 9.5. They can Google me. 1285 41-3 versus Alabama. I'm not the biggest killer. I'm not the biggest dealer. But they know I'm a real one. You hear me? Respect. So, like, this is just what it is. Okay. What's your hottest single out right now? I know you got some music. I played a little clip of the song that you sent me the other day. So what's your hottest, so people can go ahead and start listening to it, start following you and stuff. What's your hottest single that's out right now? The hottest single that's out, it actually just dropped today. It's called Motivational. Okay. What did y'all ain't send me that one? How y'all ain't gonna send me the one that dropped today? You know, I thought she sent it to you. She might have. I might have not been able to transfer it to MP4. But y'all. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I apologize. Okay. So it was a little delay, but it's on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? So when I made that song, I just got the news that I was supposed to be creating with Miss Janelle. You know. Right. And then as soon as I get happy about it, the phone ring, they say my auntie just went into a blackout and now they think about pulling the plug. Wow. Then on top of all that, my girl tell me, oh, you think you this, you think you that, and you ain't gonna never make it. So she get fed up with my process of the financial situation, and I guess she thought she was gonna leave me.
Right.
So I just went in the booth and I just made that song, and that's where it came from. And I just got to thinking about it. So I didn't really make it out of the format of a good hook and a good verse. I made it out of pure energy and love and what I was going through at that moment, and just use it as therapy, motivation.
Right. I'm proud of you because I don't always find young men that's like your age range who's saying like, I took that negative energy and I went in there and did something motivational with it. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't go kick no wall, or you ain't go, do whatever you could do in the street. You said, I'm gonna go and make something. So you definitely got to send that to me so I can let the people listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you post it on your TikTok, I share it, whatever the case may be. So
I got you for real though. Like,
so you gotta let motivational. That's the name of the one that just dropped today.
Yeah.
On all
motivation.
platforms. Okay.
All platforms.
And tell them your name again so they'll know who you are, so they can go look for the song.
My name's Slaughter Supa Charga. SLAUGHTA. That's Slaughter, like ghetto way. We from St. Louis, dirty, we ratchet. So you gotta say super, like you charged up. You hear me? Supa Charga. Slaughter Supa Charga. FAE, Family Always Eat. Band Lab, hottest artist. Motivational on all platforms. I want y'all to tune in without a judgmental mind state or is he rich or ooh, that mentality. No.
Right.
I'm human like you. I have feelings. I'm going through life. I'm growing. I'm fighting my demons. I'm giving back. I'm healing. And it's a process, and I want y'all to go through this process with me. So please, respectfully, tune in to me.
That's real. Give them your handles. Like, tell them where they can find you at: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever you got.
I mean, on Facebook, you can look me up as Supa Charga, SUPA, Charger, like I just said. And then on Instagram, it's Slaughter Supa Charga, no space, all together. And then on TikTok, it's Supa Charga. So, same way. We charge up on all socials, like she said, like we doing big things, more events coming, like life finna happen. I feel it. I don't know about them. I feel it.
It's coming. Janelle is like my favorite person. She like my favorite partner to work with. I promise you she is, because like she is like a powerhouse. She be like boom, 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 boom. I thought I'd be boom, boom, boom. No, she be like boom, 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 boom. So definitely it's coming. I'm proud of you. But we got to stick to a schedule because you got another show. So
I appreciate it.
Now, before you leave, I always have people lead the people with something motivational, something to carry them on to the next day, or something that might change their life. You could share a story. It could be whatever you want to share.
Yeah. I never, I'm the youngest of 4. So I never been nobody big brother or oldest, nothing. So I had to adapt to that comfortability of leading people. I was afraid of failing somebody, and that's still something that kind of shake me a little bit, failing the wrong people, But if anybody listening to this, whoever listening to this, wipe away that fear. You have to be limitless to reach your full potential. You have to spiritually die and come back. Not going to hell, seeing fire, none of that fake stuff that they talk about. Real life, you're going to know. You're going to feel it, and it's going to come, and everything's just going to click. It's going to feel magical. You're not alone. But put God first before anything. Make sure your family always eat, and y'all stay safe. You hear me? Y'all have a blessed day.
Yay! I appreciate you so much for taking this time out to come on the show and just bless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really blessed my soul. Like, you made me so proud. See, Janelle didn't tell me everything. I know she wanted to surprise me with you, so she didn't tell me everything about you. But I'm very proud of you. Like, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll see me again because Janelle and I work together on a lot of stuff. So you'll definitely see me again. Probably more than what you think. But you're going to make it. You feel what I'm saying? Just keep believing, keep striving. Don't give up. Like you said, life is limitless. As long as you believe that, it can happen. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. Like, I promise you, nothing else. Nothing else. 3 years ago, I wasn't in this state. 3 years ago, I was sleeping on the floor and somebody was sleeping. My kids were sleeping in the bed. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm in a whole nother space right now. Believe it. When them people tell you they down you or they disrespect you, don't say nothing to them. Don't get mad at them. Don't get frustrated. Let that be the fuel for you to keep moving forward. As long as you keep them blinders on, you're gonna go where you want to go. You understand? So I appreciate you and I love you. I'm like that too. Like I love everybody. So I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. You got another show to be on. So I will see you later. Okay.
All right, in a minute.
All right, honey.
All right.
All right, y'all. That is it for tonight. Y'all go look him up. Listen to his music. I'm gonna play the song on the outro so that y'all can hear it again. But that's a good young man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go look him up, follow him on social media, see what he's doing, check him out, encourage him, keep him going. Because if you don't encourage our people, who else gonna encourage us? So I love y'all. Good night.